How are y'all doing tonight, folks? It is Wrap It Up one day later than normal, but we have held in that extra 24 hours just to squeeze every bit of good juice there is out of this upcoming week here.
And this is the best juice show you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, man, so much juice, it'll electrify you. I tell you what, this is your midweek NASCAR comedy special, and honestly, I don't know if there's any other comedy show, a NASCAR show trying to do comedy poorly to be at that, but we're trying to, so hang with us. Folks, we're looking at every single car that they're running this weekend. Look at this man who won again. Fifth win in a year. This is a ridiculous stat. Oh, my goodness. Rookie year on top of that, and everybody's hating it, acting like it's not an accomplishment. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some backwards driving. We got history for you. We got AI slop from the people on Facebook who have being tricked, and a whole lot more. If you hang with us, we got a big show, baby. Hang on. We're going to do it, all right?
Oh, man. I'll tell you one thing, it's great to be back here in
Espresso, baby.
Yes, you're back. It's good to see you back. You were feeling bad, you said.
It wasn't fun, I'll tell you that, folks. But
Well, he had a disease and couldn't make it last week. Justin this week has come down with workatitis and he's out touching snakes or something like he always does. And we're here hosting up this goodness for your enjoyment, able to bring you what's going down at the second Vegas run coming out of the Roval. I went to the Roval. I was there in person.
was it nice?
It was a pretty good deal. I always say it's better to be at the track and watch a race than it is on TV, simply because you can pick out what you want to see as things are going on. You can watch the drivers you want to watch and see things that the cameras miss. Even like with most of the coverage these days, they miss half the crap that's happening. You know, like Fox this year, have the announcer screaming at them where to point the camera, and they still take 10 seconds to do it.
Well, yeah, Fox more like zoomed in on families and kids and stuff, and it was kind of strange. And
Right.
thanks for saying the coolest setup out here on TikTok.
Thank
Hey, we
you.
try.
Appreciate that.
We love it.
Appreciate that. Listen, we're looking at these cars, and my goodness, there is a brand new scheme for your boy here. It's called the New Zealand Jockey.
Hey, I like it.
It's
I wonder if
nice.
it's for the kind of like for the New Zealand Blacks, the
Go Vols.
rugby team, I think.
Could be. I'm just going to tell you this. This hits with me. I'm right off the bat. I know it's the first one. I'm going to go Wrap of the Week right here. This thing's hot. I like the black, the gray, the red.
I like how
This thing pops.
I like how the Red Bull just sticks out off the front of it.
It does. You see that yellow pop too with it, don't you?
You do, and
Definitely.
it's gonna be fun to see this in motion, and maybe he gets his second top 10 oval finish this year. I mean,
Yeah.
when people talk and discount about SVG's wins, I mean, he's won 5. Yes, they were all road courses, but I mean, come on. People weren't complaining when Jeff Gordon was winning all of them, were they?
Some people were. People don't like when people win too much. Let's take a look at people who have won. Here's current Cup drivers, how many overall wins they have in the Cup Series.
There's a couple of Hall of Famers in there.
And there's a couple Hall of Famers in that same area that you may be familiar with. There's a couple guys that were in there that happened in the 50s and things, and I'll be honest with you, no discredit to them, but I didn't think anybody, our viewers, really going to be familiar with them, so I just wanted to make my point with the local, the timely manner here we got. Look, SVG, don't tell me he doesn't have talent. He's already got more wins than Chase Briscoe. All these other people who have been there for years and years. Stenhouse, how many years has Stenhouse been running?
I feel like he's been running forever, man.
Well,
like, to be honest.
His career, nothing compared to SVG's rookie year. Look at this. He's already tied Austin Dillon, who people are like, is it time to retire? He's already had a whole career, 6 wins. Tyler Reddick, everyone speaks, he's 2 behind Tyler.
And he's 2 behind Alex Bowman, too.
And Alex
That's
Bowman, right, running Hendrick Equipment.
Yeah, and Tyrek is the future of the sport, if people tell you. But this man right here, people are going to dog him, but guess what? I think he's going to be one of the better ones just because of what he did in supercars, because people don't know.
Well, let me show you this right here. This
Show
is
it to me.
just road courses, okay? Here he is. He has 5 total just from the one he got at the first Chicago and then 4 this year. He is doing amazing things. Tim Richmond already tied with him. Darrell Waltrip tied with him. Look at Larson. held as the great Larson of today's era, one ahead of him.
And look at Chase Elliott. He was the road course ringer.
Look at Jeff Gordon. 9's the record. 9. He could do this next year. He could break the record if he pulls off the same thing that he had.
He will next year because they're going to go to that 750 horsepower package at road courses. He's going to win by a minute and a half.
Ooh, well, he may
at a road course.
The fact that he won by like 17 seconds while I was there the other day, I was like,
I kind of agree with the TikTok here.
What are they saying?
I think it says Laggy's their name. SVG is that guy. If he gets ovals, it's over with.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I mean, he's padded all this. Somebody asking also, Terry Labonte, Kellogg's number 5, 1990 Bristol race. This number 5 here, I think this is 1999 Terry Labonte. And honestly, I cannot find where this damage came from, this wheel mark. I've done a lot of research, and I'm not sure of the exact race on this one. Some of my pieces I do know, but that one I never have been able to track down.
Maybe Mark Martin hit him. I don't know. Who knows?
It's somebody like that. I'm sure it's Terry Labonte. He's great. Let's move on.
Oh, baby.
Here's a number 5 for you.
That thing is hot.
It is hot.
This is the Zach Brown one, right?
Yes, it is. This is Zach Brown going to be at the Sphere. At first, it didn't say at the Sphere. It just had Zach Brown band there. Then they added at the Sphere.
I could have done without at the Sphere.
Well, hear me out, okay? I don't know if it's our view from here, but even when I saw it on a computer, maybe it was a little bit smaller. Just if you want it, you have to believe just a little bit, and you can see it. It says Meat Sphere instead of at the Sphere. That looks like an M, kind of.
Meat Sphere.
Meat Sphere. And when I saw that he had a skeleton with a beard that said Meat Sphere on the car, when I first came across this, I was like, my Lord, it's the greatest paint scheme that's ever existed. I have no idea what it's for, but it's insane, and that will be wonderful. But it's still hot.
It is hot. I just don't know if I need to pull the trigger on the second car.
Oh, hey, got a Kingsport person out in the port. Yeah, what's going on? Go Vols.
This is Victor's Rap of the Week, by the way.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This is a hot car.
It's hard not to go with that, honestly.
It looks much better in real pictures with the light on it. That gold is chrome. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. But moving on, speaking of people who are hot.
C-Bell, baby.
C-Bell cooking. C-Bell really could pull something off. I don't care what anybody says. He's sitting at 5th right now. Having maybe he had a good early season, then he had a crappy middle. He's barely woke up. Honestly, if he wakes up, he's going to be somebody they're going to have to deal with into the top 4. 100%.
And Vegas is usually a Ford track, but I can see Tyler Reddick taking care. Not Tyler Reddick. Good gosh, Christopher Bell taking care of it this weekend. But who knows? We'll pick our winners at the end, so y'all better stick around.
Ooh, hey, 17. I wore a 17 shirt to the race because he qualified well, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and support him. So I put on the Send a Dust shirt. And he ran good all day, and then he got just smacked around. And, man, here we are.
I mean,
he got a decent finish, but it wasn't what RFK needs. And then he shows up with this coffee creamer paint scheme from the Smiths. They had Zach Brown band on the 5 car, so the Smiths now have put themselves on the front of the 17, I guess. Are you familiar with the Smiths from back in the 80s and 90s?
I am not.
They're like a British punk, like kind of emo band.
I went to high school with a lot of Smiths, but not them.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
So, I mean.
Sure. And I don't know what the red thing says there. Something about price market or something.
It's probably like pickles or something. Pickles has been a hot topic.
Oh, pickles are a hot topic.
Oh, my gosh.
More about that later.
This just needs to go away.
5th place. He got a top 5, though.
He did, but
it's Aspire car.
It's a road course. It's Michael McDowell on a road course.
He was talking earlier in the year how he was going to challenge SVG for some wins. He didn't really challenge.
The only thing he challenged is when SVG went to the pits, he led the lap. That's the only thing he challenged, man.
Hey, somebody also on TikTok saying Pigeon Forge. I lived in Sevierville for 2 years.
They grew up
right there with you in Virginia. Love Bristol. Yeah, Bristol, Martinsville, my favorite place. We're in Bristol. That's what we're doing.
Hey, man,
go to Martinsville every year. Absolutely.
The Crumble Cookie Car.
Cookie Crumble. Yeah. Listen, I have been one time to the Crumble Cookie. I was on a school trip as a teacher, and me and my wife split one, and I was like, man, that's a lot of stuff.
They're big cookies.
Yeah. Well, I heard some more about it, and it turns out maybe you're going to die from these cookies.
How am I going to die from these
Like
cookies?
each one's like 3,000 calories, and they've got chemicals in them that are crazy, like additives that have very odd reasoning for being there.
Well,
know?
people die from stuff every day. I'd rather just die from something
I guess
sweet,
you're
not
right.
some tummy. You know.
Well, Cisco's on the front, and you got to, that's another band. Cisco, you remember him? He had the thong song
I
back
do
in the
remember
90s.
Cisco.
Thong, 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 thong.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know, baby.
No, really, though. Someone on TikTok asked any news on the court case. Well, NASCAR has asked and said they want a settlement now, and 2311 agrees and says, yeah, we want to do that too. We got to get a guy in the middle, an arbitrator, to make a decision for us. The guy that's been making decisions right now, people are like, you know what? I think he might be a little biased. You know why?
Why?
The president of the NBA.
Yeah, he might be a little biased.
A little bit biased to Michael Jordan, wouldn't you think? Just a smidge.
A smidge, but
so they need to find somebody new.
That would work in their favor,
yeah.
Right? 2311.
So maybe only because I believe, because Big Rick and those folks have put a little pressure on NASCAR, like, hey, you're hurting our value, you're hurting the sport, you need to shut this down before it goes any further. I think that's the push. NASCAR's like, okay, fine. If the rest of you are going to get ticked off, we're going to step it up.
Yep.
99 back with this again.
I mean, it's nice. It's hot.
It is. I think it was my rap of the week when he ran it the first time.
It was.
But I can't do it 2 times in a row.
You can't.
It can't deal with the 88.
And I mean, Daniel Suarez. I mean, a top 10.
A top 10.
That's going to get him some good street cred.
He ran
in the garage, right?
He ran great all day, and I was really surprised. I was like, man, he's just running for a ride here. And then he like totally fell off and still came this far back with a top 10. I was like, this is amazing.
I mean, fighting for a ride, you got to do what you got to do. Top 10s.
So.
Top 10s will get you rides.
Well, let's get a rating. How about that? Because this week's Rated Up.
All right.
And we are rating this up. Folks, if you're new with us, 1 through 4 tires, it works just like a real car. 4 tires are the best. 1 tire does the least to get your car around. It's the worst. You rate this paint scheme, and this is the only 99 we should get for this year. We go through each car, so this is in order. We try to go order. This is where this one falls for this week. We're doing this 99, and we got 4 tires from Victor on the YouTubes. It is hot. You're absolutely right.
And I have to agree with Victor. I'm going on a full set of Goodyear tires.
I don't blame you. This is a hot car, honestly. I want to try to go with Josh here, 3 tacos, right? Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's
but I'm gonna go ahead and go 4. It's too good. And Suarez is leaving. Who knows if we'll ever see him again?
We'll leave him on a high note.
He may have to move away. Who knows what happens?
He's gonna go to Xfinity somewhere, probably.
Probably. I still think it's a good chance that he winds up in Junior Motorsports. To be honest with you.
I mean, he's got to replace somebody, right? Oh, my bad.
Well, I mean, the 9 car's still open.
It is. I forget about that.
We got Trackside Tales with Andrew on TikTok. He's hitting it with 4.
Whole 4.
Who else we got? We got 4 from, I can't see that. Can you see that one?
I think it's Laggy.
Laggy? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Sport viewer.
Oh, hey. I forgot again.
We got Trace Tacos from Josh. Trace Tacos.
Yeah, everybody loves this one.
It's good, man.
I think Freeway is going to go with him when he leaves.
And it's good funding, too, for whatever team takes him. He's got funding. Like,
especially an Xfinity. I mean, if he can fund a Cup car, he can be full season funding in an Xfinity car.
If he can fund an Xfinity car, I think that's going to be the toughest place, right, to try to find money because it's the lower series.
Exactly, yeah. People don't want to put it there. Look at this. Here's the number 9 that he last won in, Suarez. You know, he was driving the number 9 X car down there in Mexico City and won, where I think, it's a good match. Maybe he's going to go there. He's running the white one this week. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they decide it's blue one week or white. They just randomly choose it obtrusely.
And sometimes they show which one it is, and they bring the other one in.
Yeah.
Like, that's happened a couple of times. Like, this would have been a great time to bring back, like, that old silver Napa, like, one they had a couple of years ago.
Yes.
This would have been actually kind of nice to bring over. But this is just kind of plain. But Can Chase make some noise?
Well, he won a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't see that coming, so who knows? He could pull this whole thing off. Hey, speaking of people who can't pull things off, I hate to be so down on AJ. I do, but last week was it, man. If you couldn't do it there, You can't. I don't think he's going to pull it anywhere.
He started 9th and finished there, so I mean,
Well, he maintained. It's a top 10 for a Coley car. I mean, I'm not knocking him,
which
but
is fine.
I would still like to see more, honestly, and I think everybody would. And I think maybe he's not in the car next year. Who knows?
I think he's going to go, like he said, like a few weeks ago, wherever Matt Rice tells him to go, he's going to go do it. And I think it's going to be one of those Dodge trucks with like Butterbean, because I think Butterbean's all
Crazy.
but confirmed.
Really?
Butterbean Queen, the ARCA Series champion.
Queen, man? Well, he should be. If you're winning ARCA, you should definitely be moved to trucks or Xfinity in my mind. But let me bring up one thing. AJ did cross the finish line backwards. I don't know. Did y'all see that on TV?
No, TV
okay.
did not show that.
Well, I didn't think so because it was hard to find footage. But then I know you did see on TV the one just trying to Hail Melon with no wall into the 11 and doing what he could. He backed over, and so did the 11. I believe, from what I can find, all my research, definitely in the modern era, this is the first time in any cup race that 3 cars have crossed the finish line in reverse ever in history. This is the first time it's ever happened.
That's a good history stat.
It is. It's kind of a weird one, but I can't find any other record of it. I can only find single cars doing it, not even 2 cars. So,
and I want the record to be shown that Ross Chastain beat, oh my gosh, the Haas car, Cole Custer backwards.
Easily done.
Oh.
45 with another Jordan.
Why do they always bring hot schemes to Vegas?
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
The
money.
Jordan branded ones.
Yeah, money. He's got that money. He said he lost more money gambling. This is Michael Jordan. Let's get a picture of him.
Well, I mean,
Michael Jordan lost more money gambling than he could lose if 2311 closed down.
well, that's true.
Well, that's an insane amount of money to lose.
The dude gambled all the time.
And we now have a casino in Bristol, folks. You come into the race, we have a Hard Rock casino.
And hotel.
In Bristol, for some reason, I don't know if you've ever been here, you know there's nothing else. Like, we have nothing here. We have the racetrack, and we're a small Appalachian double city.
And you got the big old Pinnacle Strip right there, too.
There's some stores, yeah. But we have a casino now. So bring your money with you. We need it. Please, I'm begging you.
I find Jordan at the high roller tables up on the 6th floor.
Maybe. It's a very good possibility.
This is nice. But
it is nice. And pink, right? They're cashing in on the October thing.
Which is good.
It is. So it brings the whole thing together. And I've always loved flames. You can't go wrong.
No,
Look at this car right here above my head. Look at that right there. Flames. You see them? Yeah, good. You see that right there? You see that? Jeff Gordon, was that 09 maybe? 09, yeah.
09, yeah.
Yeah, 08 was still like the blue, I think. Yeah, that's hot stuff. Anyway.
I was about to say, anything flames on usually wins. What the heck is
Speaking of, here's the 24.
Oh, gosh.
It's not good looking, is it? They actually took a vote on this earlier in the year, and you could vote for different paint schemes. And I don't know why y'all picked this one.
This is terrible.
It's not good.
But it's so bad that it's getting my Reptilian of the Week.
Oh, I can see that. You see, it's got a weird green symbol on it. That's definitely Reptilian if I've ever seen it.
Relay? I mean,
Relay, yeah, exactly.
Don't even get me started on Relay reptiles.
Got an R in it. It kind of looks like a ship's wheel.
It does, but you know it's not though. You know what is it? Pavements?
Yeah, they're gonna fixing to delay my repay. Josh said.
Can't say I blame him much.
Yeah, wait a minute. Here's Victor. I missed this earlier. Victor pointed out last time anybody went backwards was Eric Almirola 2020.
We still haven't had anyone finish on foot like Carl Edwards did.
Right, that was a good one. That was very Ricky Bobby, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 54.
Saya.
Had him a race that was, somewhat uneventful.
I'm not
for what's
robot. I'm a human.
Been going on for a couple of weeks. He's been really known with his little battles with people and his attitude and not wanting to speak to anybody.
I feel like he's kind of getting into a good groove.
Just followed us on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you.
We appreciate
Listen,
that.
on YouTube, folks, if you go over and sub, we are giving away, and we don't have it right here at the moment, we're giving away a one-of-a-kind picture. It's hardboard that hung up in the Hendrick Museum at Hendrick Motorsports of Kyle Busch's car when he drove for him. One of a kind. When we hit 1,000, one of y'all will get it mailed to you. And we give away stuff like almost every week. If somebody wins, you pick the winners in the thing. But we'll get to that later. Hang with us.
My good buddy Tyler down there, he says he likes the hat. Hey,
he knows good things right there.
Well,
he knows exactly what's going on. Go Vols.
He knows a lot about the Vols.
Let me take you now. Let's take a break here from these cars real fast. And while I was there at the Roval, totally fake, by the way, I was at the Roval.
You are at the Roval.
But I did not do. I asked. Actually, let me hold back. Let me restart my whole thing.
We're gonna hold back now.
And I'm gonna let you know a secret here. I'm just gonna step out for a second. I saw Harry Gant at the Roval. Like, I could have touched him with my hand. That's how close I was to him. He was on a golf cart going by, and no one around me had any clue who he was. And I was just like, Harry Gant, oh my God. And the dude with me, J-Mo, if any of you are constant watchers, maybe you remember J-Mo, he's been on here before. It's been a while. But, man, I was like, it's Harry Gant. I was just awestruck. And he's like, what? Oh, that's Harry? And I'm like, yeah. And he was gone by then. Okay, so we're coming out of the race, and we're walking down the very main thing, and I just happened to look over my corner, my shoulder, and I see a golf cart beside me. I turn around. It's Jeff Burton. I'm like, hello, sir. How are you? He's like, how are you guys doing tonight? I wish I had thought, because I bought a brand new koozie. Well, not brand new. It was actually from the 90s. It like this, but I don't have it with me. It's over there somewhere. Of a Jeff Burton 99 Exide koozie. And it was with me in the bag. If I just thought at that moment to pull that out, it would have been so beautiful.
It would have been
besides
beautiful.
It anyway. So I asked some drivers while we were there. Flip that back for me, will you? Drivers, what can you tell me about the playoffs? And this is what the drivers told us for this segment called Drivers Say What?
Say what?
Oh, my goodness. And I'm telling you what, folks, we asked drivers questions to see how they're handling the playoffs this year. What was the first question? We asked, what's the key to surviving the playoffs? And Christopher Bell said patience and faith. Joey Logano, we asked him the same question, and he said expertise, because he's won this a couple times.
He's done it a few times.
Right. We asked Denny Hamlin the same thing, and he said eliminating anyone who might win instead. Oh, come on now. Oh.
Denny knows how to do that sometimes.
He does. We asked drivers, what's your favorite part about racing in Las Vegas? Chase said the fans, they're amazing out west.
Huh.
Are you saying we're bad? What the crap?
What the heck, man?
Come on, that's a diss. Ryan Blaney said the track always puts on a show.
That is true.
It
It's like
does.
a jackpot every turn, baby.
It's a good one. And Noah said, losing all my money before practice even starts. Again, we've got casino in Bristol when y'all come in.
Yeah, you can lose all your money.
Right? We asked drivers, what's your biggest off-track distraction? And Chase Briscoe said simulator fatigue.
That sounds right.
I just paid $80 to have simulator fatigue. Reddick said family issues.
Which
That's
is
going on a lot,
going
right?
on
That almost
now.
seems real. And Denny again said owning 1/10 of the garage, but still not owning my own mistakes. Oh, come on now.
Actions detrimental indeed.
We asked, what would you be doing if you weren't racing? Chase said probably flying planes. He flies himself to a lot of these
He
places.
does.
He's a pilot. And we asked Kyle, and he said running a business. Samantha's a big businesswoman. She's got a master's degree in business.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And we asked Ross, and Ross said, still wrecking people, just slower. Oh, man.
Man.
All right, one more. Here we go. We asked all the drivers, what's your pre-race ritual? And William Byron said, quiet focus.
Okay.
He's just getting in the zone.
Getting zenned.
Yeah. Bubba said, music and mental prep.
He does like to listen to heavy metal.
Well, there you go. He gets him going. He's a big drummer. And we asked Kyle Busch, and he said, yelling at the mirror until it cries. Oh, that's it, folks. We asked those drivers, and that's what they said. That's how the playoffs are going for them. Oh, I'm telling you what. They were courteous of them to answer those questions.
I'm glad we
on our
actually
behalf.
got that. That's nice that they talk to you like that and everything.
I know. They're very giving.
This car sucks. The driver doesn't, but the car sucks.
He ran this at the start of the year. Was the main, I guess, Menards scheme of the year, if there is such a thing.
Ugh.
Because when they released this year's paint schemes and they put out everybody's buying one, Menards, this is the one they put out.
Yep.
This was the standard Menards scheme with the red hood. I'd rather it have a like a black hood. I like those better. The blue,
the black hoods,
definitely.
the red does not go with the yellow. I hate to tell people that, but then like Ferrari's like one of the most successful Formula One teams ever.
They're from Italy.
I
What do
know?
they know? America, baby.
It's Bristol, baby.
Oh, we got the
it's-
number 19. Man, you know what? He was running up front to start with. Justin even picked him last week.
He did. I remember.
And
that.
then top 15, though. But he's still in those playoffs. Let's look at the playoffs. Have you seen them?
I've seen some playoffs.
Look at this. He's down 14 at the moment, tied with Chase Elliott. Bale, which is crazy to me, is out at 4. I do not think Bale falls out. I think Bale makes it to the last round of 4.
The thing is, it's like who's out, who's going to be winning, and going for the championship in Phoenix.
These guys, look at them. They're ready to fight each other, right? They will knock the crap out of each other for this cup.
Look at them going.
They get crazy. I'm telling you what, even on the posters, they're upset with one another.
I mean, they are fighting for a lot of money.
Here's Bubba. Honestly, a top 15 is pretty good for Bubba on a road course.
That is good for Bubba.
His road rating is not that great.
No.
He gets to the end of the road.
And
that's why he's not doing too well.
The thing is, he ran this at Bristol.
Yeah.
And then, he ran it into the wall a couple of times.
He ran well at Bristol with it until he tore it up. You're absolutely right about that. One more. Here's Josh Berry. This is the only
winner.
Huh?
He's the defending winner. He won last time in Vegas.
Exactly. The one race that got him into the playoffs that all this happened because of is Vegas. Could he pull it off again? He's not having good several weeks, couple months. Here's not been going well.
So to that point, okay, there were some radio messages during the race where some of the spotters like, hey, man, hang back. Don't save your tires here. Don't pass. Pretty much saying don't pass that car in front of you because they're in the playoffs and you're not. And with this being the fourth Penske car, pretty much, I don't think he stands a snowball's chance, and you know where, to repeat that win because I don't think he's going to be able to impede on his teammates.
Yeah, you might be right. It's very possible. Penske's good there, though. He may. They're not going to give him the good stuff.
Penske's good everywhere. I don't truly understand.
They're going to give him the good stuff. These Fords, this is the classic Ford team that just won't go away. They only exist, honestly, because they have existed so long. The car's coming out of Penske. It's built there. Almost everything is done in-house at Penske. It really is a more than half a Penske car, really. But Ford wants to put their own money into this and keep this going because this is the most historic team left in NASCAR.
It's them, too. Like, Ford has always sponsored them.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's always been a thing. And that brings us to this time in history this week for what we got going on.
This is my favorite segment. Hope you all know that.
NASCAR history this week, folks, and we have got a doozy for you. We are taking it back to one of my favorite years, 1998.
Oh, man, I was 6 years old.
Oh, I was 18 and having a time. I tell you what, 98 was a heck of a year. It was a wild one. Let's take a look at what was going on in the NASCAR world while we were in 98. They had a new program. Back in the 90s, NASCAR and Winston wanted to crank it up with the drama, so they rolled out the Winston No Bull 5. It was a simple idea, 5 big races, 5 eligible drivers, and $1 million bonus on the line. Finish top 5 in one of the races, and you're qualified for the next. Win that one, and boom, you and one lucky fan each get $1 million. Now, this whole program was to replace the Winston Million that Bill Elliott had made famous back in the day. So, you can see here, Bill, they're showing the lineage of it changing over. This takes us over to Talladega, 1998, the Winston 500. October 11th, to be precise. Dale Jarrett's in the number 88 Robert Yates Ford, and he's going to hold off Jeff Gordon with a run here, barely knocking him out and pulling off a win. This isn't just another trophy. It's a $1 million payday. Jarrett is one of the eligible No Bull 5 drivers, and that victory triggered the bonus, pushing his total purse to $1.1 million for this single Dega race. It was the final No Bull race of 98, and Jarrett cashes in big time right when he should.
And I was telling you right before we went on air, I remember that race because I was a huge Dale Jarrett fan.
Oh, yeah?
And I remember me and my mom were jumping up and down in our living room celebrating that he won. And I know he doesn't care or anything like that, but, man, I just remember Dale Jarrett just kind of like being part of my childhood.
Right.
And looking back at
those
the history
memories
and seeing him win, man, it brings back those feelings of that. So,
hey, it's way back. Victor says he wasn't born for 2 more years after that, so, you know.
Oh, man.
Dale Senior fans, yeah. -6 in 98. Wow, okay.
Josh said that on YouTube that his rap of the week is going to be the one, but he had to go.
Oh,
so
man.
We appreciate it, Josh.
Yeah, heck yeah, it is a hot car, and it's coming up here. Let's keep it moving. 34 is, he loves it. He just loves it. Todd does.
I feel like he loves everything about it.
He caught a lot of flack in a video that NASCAR published today. Of course, if you're like me, you know NASCAR 25 releases next Tuesday to those of you who can't afford the gold edition. For us rich people, right? We got that extra $20 on us. So we get it tomorrow night at midnight on Friday night.
Oh, man.
They had a video of the drivers doing like driver ratings, right? You know, where they have the rating number and then they have the breakdown by tracks like they do the quarterbacks. And so some of the real drivers are there and they're just showing them the numbers and they have to guess who the driver is by his rating. And I'm just going to go check it out. It's a good video. Todd got a lot of hate. There's a lot of people, like, when things would get, they'd be like, Todd Gillen? And they're like, no.
What was the number?
It'd be like somebody had like a 68, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That was Cody Ware.
Yeah. Or somebody low. Maybe, I don't know. AJ had a pretty low number, actually.
Well, William Byron is 100 rated.
Is he really? I didn't see that.
I saw that video. He's 100 rated.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. Okay.
All of his numbers are not 100. So, like, it was
That's
like
weird.
96 on concrete, 99 on intermediates, and this. And I was like, how do you get to 100? This rating system's weird.
Well, Ryan Blaney only had like 100, and he's like rated 97.
And Ryan Blaney's probably one of the best drivers. No, probably the second best driver.
What about the color green? Is it any good at driving cars?
The color green is usually pretty famous when it comes to driving cars.
Well, they decided to get in on it, and they're tired of running their normal scheme, and they said, let's just green it up.
I'm just happy it's different.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You know, because I'm going to say this right now. It's
what is it?
It's not total crap.
No, not a bit. It's like a lazy man's camo. It's like 2D cactus. It's like I don't know. What does it say on the side?
It says
love your mind. I think.
Yeah,
it's like
a mental health.
Mental health thing. Okay. Green is green the color for mental health? Is that like?
I honestly do not know.
That doesn't seem like it should be the color for mental health awareness.
Maybe it's the color for mental health for ally employees.
Maybe just ally because it's a color of money. That's what it's all about right there. Oh, and speaking of America, money. Here's Big Rick, Little Rick, running the broke beer scheme again. I've told you, they've said online since Hogan passed away, this company is not doing well. If you like it, I'd go out and buy some of it. If not, it sounds like it's going to close down, honestly.
Well, honestly, I guess before Hulk Hogan passed, I guess that he made a sponsorship deal for X amount of races and paid him.
I guess so.
I mean, is that how sponsor deals work?
There's still some people running this scheme. I mean, running this company after Hogan's gone. He was just partial owner, and I think that was mainly just, hey, let us put you on the thing and you be the marketing. So somebody's still running it.
I mean, I like the American flag, but
sure, yeah,
it goes against flag code.
Well, that's true. You can't have a car as a flag code. That's true.
Yeah.
Here's Joey. Man, Joey's good, real good at Vegas. I mean, really good. And it's
like statistically, I think he's the most winningest driver in the field, right?
You're probably right. I hadn't even thought about that off the top of my head.
I looked at some statistics, but
Yeah, I didn't, but yeah, that sounds right. Just guessing. That sounds right. He's going to do the same thing. Here's that one Josh was talking about earlier. Man, Purple Flames with the Orchid. It is hot.
I'm taking it.
Second time he's ran it this year. We talked about flames earlier. You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. And this even has flames on the side. I think there's some on the back, on the freaking roof.
Now, do they have a Tootsie's in Vegas?
I know.
Or is that just Nashville?
I don't know.
Wow, we don't know anything. Oh, but it is a nice paint scheme. You got to give them that. What do you got on the Haas boy? What do you think about him? He's got a new scheme this week, even though you might not notice.
You may not notice because
check all that blue on the bottom there.
Is that what's different about it?
Yes, sir. And they wrote on the deck lid, "Thank you, Ford," because they're going to Chevy next year. This is how their thank you to Ford for giving them all that money to run Stewart Haas and allowing them to transform into Haas factory team this year. This is their thank you. They put some blue places on the bumper.
I forgot he won a stage.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody sometimes lucks into things. You know, what can you do? There's not much you can do about that. He's going to be in a supposed satellite team of Rick, but that doesn't, of Hendrick, that doesn't speak a lot of confidence into me, honestly.
That doesn't mean success. Look at Spire.
It does not. You're absolutely right. Look at 47. The 47's in that same position. But it just makes me wonder, though, are they going to have a closer deal because of these Xfinity cars? Honestly, Haas is kind of good in Xfinity sometimes. The last few years, they've had a pretty good program. Maybe, I know Rick has dealings with Junior. But there's no way, right? Junior and Rick can still be co-owners, and Rick have his own car while Junior's running the other cars. So I'm like, maybe the Haas is going to trade information with the 17 Xfinity car, or O'Reilly's car, as it's going to be.
O'Reilly.
I don't know.
Scott on TikTok asked, "What about the Hogan store?" I have no idea, but this is funny.
There was one in Smoke. We had somebody a minute ago who said they were from Pigeon Forge. Or no, they were born there, so they're not living there now.
I will say, one of my friends, Steve, he went. Steve, yes.
I don't know him.
You don't. He went to the store not long ago. I think it was like a week ago. And he said,
"What he do?"
Well, he didn't buy anything, of course. Okay, he said, "You know what? This is the weirdest place I've ever been to."
Really?
Because everything in the store doesn't matter. Like, it shouldn't go together.
Yeah,
it's right across the street from the micro wrestling.
That's true. You know what? That's probably a good play. People are going to see micro wrestling, probably, and they know who Hulk Hogan is. It's probably their big audience.
It is.
It's going to pull them in.
And my buddy Steve said that he was one of 2 people in the store.
Wow. Yeah, I heard there was not a lot of business. That's what I heard.
So I don't know, but
then again, after people pass away, it's hard for them to run a business. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to have a business based on somebody. There's not many people that
can't run it as a ghost.
Speaking of, going under the sea, they're against that now. Okay, they have swapped up. They're doing a whole big
chicken.
Yes, sir. They're doing a big marketing campaign over at Long John Silver's. They're taking the fish off of all the front of the stores and the signs, and they're going to put a chicken shape there. On the hood of this one, instead of the fish being there, there's a chicken, and it says Chick Yeah. And you can see on the side it says Long John Silver's Chicken and Seafood. So they want to be a chicken restaurant now.
What?
Even though they're called Long John Silver's. So now Long John Silver's is like, okay, you're right. No one really eats here. We give up. We got chicken. Y'all come on over. Apparently that's what's going on. I don't know.
Bing bang.
I wish it was a.
I just don't understand how on earth that.
They're desperate. It's the only thing I can come up with.
Well, Chick Yeah.
Ugh. This is ugly.
And the thing is, this is terrible. What is this? I know it's like some kind of automotive thing, right?
It's bad. It's a private airline that flies the Spire team to the track. I think they just traded sponsorship for flights. I think that's what happened. And I don't like it. I'm going to tell you right now, this might be the worst rap in the history of the entire Earth, ever. It's that bad. Terrible colors. You can't even read it. It's ugly.
I just see the big A, but it looks like a shield that, like, back in the day, oh my gosh, I can't believe I used to teach history and I can't remember what they were.
Me too.
The Crusaders would use. There we go.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see a Crusader shield there. Yeah, I'm with you.
Man, and people say this show's scripted.
Oh, man. They're so wrong. Here he is. Jimmy's got him. The 42 did not come out well. They didn't do well at the Roval.
Oh, my gosh,
they
where's that at?
They pulled up the Pi Barker, though.
Where's that at?
What are you looking for?
This hurts to look at.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Well,
we
hold
deleted it. Give it that. How about that?
Hey, it still matters, right? Because
it's not looking well, is it?
This hurts to look at.
It does hurt to look at. But one thing, though, they had a pink car last week. They are and this same scheme's going to run at Dega. So they're very committed to the pink. Over at Jimmy's Place, they're all about the women. And that brings me to somebody else who's all about the women this week. And that was somebody on Garage of Lies we saw.
It was. If you don't know, there was a fan escorted out during the ARCA race.
Oh, I didn't know.
All races. His name was Bob. He was from Pensacola. He drove there because he thought Tori Bridinger was his wife.
He's lost his mind.
I think so, too.
Oh, there he is.
He brought a sign that said, "Tori, it's your loving husband, Bob. I drove all the way for you, baby." From Pensacola in his 98 Ford Ranger. He bought that bouquet of flowers at the gas station outside the track. It was $7.
Dang. He paid a premium. He should have planned ahead.
Yeah, he still called it the Winston Cup, even though he was at the ARCA race.
He may not be all there.
So he drained his savings, because apparently Tori asked him for money to sponsor a race.
Well, of course she would.
Sponsor a race car.
Oh, my goodness.
This is him just yelling for Tori in the pit.
They're trying to walk him out. He's got what's that, a Rusty Wallace shirt he's wearing there?
It is a Rusty Wallace shirt.
Wow, that's pretty cool. He's got that going for him.
So anyway, a security guard came over that you saw on there. He said, "Sir, you got to put that sign down, and you're on the wrong side of the fence."
Oh, my goodness.
He's like, "Don't you recognize me? I'm Bob, Tony's husband. She's expecting me. We have a life planned after this race, a quiet life away from these Yahoo sponsors she hates. But she loves Elvis. That's Elvis."
Yeah. Well, listen, there's a lot of people
So
that I think this actually happens to. So it's interesting that the Garage Lies are playing in on it, because I saw a story just the other day where a woman believed she was married to Kid Rock over the internet.
holy Toledo Batman, that'd be crazy.
That's better. I mean, at least Bob didn't fall that far.
He didn't, but he did drain his savings of $5,000
Oh, my
to
goodness.
sponsor her car.
Oh.
So, poor Bob from Pensacola.
Wow.
The thing is,
I like that the AI is giving you warnings about scams, right? AI is producing pictures now to tell you, the algorithm, hey, don't fall for this fake scam and have to go to the track, and then just watch us. It's a crazy situation. It's like layers on layers.
and
Very meta.
to build on that, the security guard apparently told Bob, "Take a minute, Bob. Look at these internet. These internet things are tough. They prey on good folks like you. Back in the day, the only scam was when Darrell Waltrip charged too much for a foam hat."
Darrell Waltrip did want too much for a hat. That's true. Oh, well.
Oh, poor Bob. Well, that's the Garage of Lies, folks.
You know, I kind of almost wish I hadn't used my rap of the week
Ty Dillon has
for the 10.
He has had hot raps this year.
He is
and I
pulling
don't know
off.
why.
It's amazing.
Ty Dillon.
Look at him. There he is. He's got his dog juice with him. It tastes like a dog's paws. That's what it says on the, I think the fine print's there. So everybody tell me if I'm wrong. That's what I'm reading. Field and Stream. Tastes like a stream that your dog peed in. And you'll wish it tastes like dead leaves. That's what I'm seeing from this paint job. No, but I really do like this, though. This is hot. Yeah, I know.
This would be way better at the Bristol race.
Oh, it would have, yes. It would have.
I mean, I wish we had co-raps of the weeks, man, but this probably needs to go up there.
It's up there. I still think this could make best raps of the year type deal. You know what I'm saying?
Why is Ty Dillon? Why is the team putting more skill into the raps than he does at the races?
It's the only thing they got going for him.
Gosh,
speaking of a man who needs something going for him,
I don't get it.
he was rated pretty low on that little video they did, and he was there giving ratings also. I think he was in the 60s.
I don't get it, man.
Just
What the heck? You go from dominating the Xfinity Series to now.
You go from junior to front row. It's a big.
Well, no, he went from junior to legacy
Well, yeah, that's
and to front row.
to wait a minute. Well, there was another. Oh yeah, it was the 62. He was driving it also, like a lot of races.
The beard.
The beard, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
I just don't,
all over
I
the
don't,
place.
I don't get it. I hope Noah finds something better
the
than
10
front
to
row.
the 4.
I want front row to shut down just so Noah can get a competitive ride.
Forget Zane. Forget. I already forgot his name. Todd Gilliland.
Yeah,
Don't need
see?
to think about him.
Can't even think about it.
Neon coming at you for the 77.
Why is this one the only one that's like Vegas themed? Is it because Carson Hocevar, he now owns a Chili's?
He does now own a Chili's. He bought a Chili's this week.
How crazy is that?
That's insane. And it's the one that was in his hometown from him growing up.
Yeah.
He read or saw a news article from his hometown that said they were going to destroy it, and it was fake. And he already contacted Chili's, and they're like, "You want to buy it anyway?" And then he bought it.
And he says he's going to put the.
He said he didn't. What? Is that true? He didn't buy the Chili's?
Bro, I swear up and down he said he bought the Chili's.
He said it a million times. Maybe he didn't.
Because he said he was going to put like the El Dente scheme on the back of it.
He's a scoundrel. He got me if that's the case.
Bro.
I was really hoping. He's got the money. Why wouldn't he? He can lock that sponsor in.
Exactly.
Be part of the family.
Man, we're highly educated people falling for this crap.
You can't tell what's real anymore. 50% of the internet's bots, folks. Speaking of bots, we could maybe get a bot to drive to a 30th place finish, couldn't we, in the famous 43 car?
Well, when you play that NASCAR 25 game, no free ads, by the way. You'll see bots finishing 30th.
Probably. Listen, I got to tell you, I'm disappointed. If you will remember last time they ran the Dollar Tree scheme on the 43, they swapped it, and it was white primarily with green, and it looked much better.
Yes.
And then for some reason, here we are. Yeah, somebody on TikTok says Denny's been shown. Yep, the 11 has been shown. He finished. up in 23rd.
We didn't really talk about him too much.
We didn't. We kept going. He's running the AM PM purple and black.
And speak of green cars,
Right? Got the green wheels. This ain't really going to be green.
I wish I had green wheels.
I
I'll tell you
highly
that.
think.
So,
It
well,
should.
this isn't the last RCR car, is it?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, we'll talk about something later. But I wish I had green tires that said Hoosier on the side, just to bring back some nostalgia of Jeff Bodine's only win, I think, with Hoosier, right? 94?
I was all into the whole tire thing. I mean, I wasn't that old. I couldn't drive a car, definitely. I was like, I don't know how old I was, but I remember, like, I was interested in the tire war, actually. And for some reason, I was like, yeah, Hoosier. I don't know why they lost. I have no idea why I picked Hoosier. Probably somebody who was running Hoosier.
I remember playing the old Windows 95 NASCAR racing game.
Oh.
And you got to pick between what tire you wanted.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I've always picked Hoosier because it wasn't yellow. It just looked more like a tire to me.
That makes sense.
But now Goodyear is just a monopoly.
Hey, it's him.
Cody Ware, the 51. Look out.
Cody Ware. We got a little bit of bail in there.
Yeah.
It's Cody Ware, the
Oh,
51.
Cody.
Look out on pit road.
Has got somewhat of a new scheme. He's been running Arby's, but he's got the steak nuggets. To me, folks, you tell me, okay? Maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe y'all know something we don't know. Steak nuggets seems like a cheap way to do it. To me, it's like, okay, we got a piece of gristle over here on the corner that ain't going to make no steak. We can just cut off a little nub for you. It's like you're getting the throwaway bits.
Yes, I agree. I feel like it's the cheapest cut of steak you could ever get. Then they mount it together. They smush it together in the back. There's just a dude with black gloves in the back just taking it going like this.
Be right back to get some of that.
And he just throws it in the fryer.
Arby's. They have meat.
They have something.
It literally is their whole
And if you see that same guy in the back of the parking lot, he'll probably have some of this.
peels, yeah. The back of the Arby's does look like it peels.
The drive-through areas of every Arby's never looks great. It's always weird and not well lit.
Well, speaking of not great, we forgot to mention the 66 finished ahead of the 51 here. Josh Balicki got a 32nd place finish and beat a lot of guys, which is kind of crazy, right? Yeah. And that brings us to this point about what we've been covering that no one else has. And that's not the garage lies or that. I didn't mean to hit any of those. And that's the race to the bottom points.
Oh.
We're looking at who's getting last place in the points for this year. Everybody knows what's going on in the playoffs. And right now, our boy Cody Ware in the 51 has highly secured this. And if you will notice, Catherine Legg, who's going to be in this race, we haven't seen her paint scheme yet.
Oh, man.
Still coming up. She's only been in 6 races so far. Right now, she trails Cody Ware, who has been in 32 races by only 156 points. Now, that could be technically made up in 3 races. So she's significantly farther ahead of him in how it's going. If you'll notice also, the next closest person is Riley Herbst to him, who looked like he had already been fired after the race the other day.
He did not look like he had a fun time in that car.
They asked him, what can you say right now to give your team hope and stuff to build for next year? And he would just look devastated for a split second, and he said, this is hard. And that made me think, maybe he's already been fired. Like he knows he's not coming back.
So did it just occur to him in that moment that racing a cup car, you know, the top tier of NASCAR motorsports is hard?
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, you got me. Anyway, so he's got 146 the other way. So there's a 300-point difference there Cody's living in. Don't look good, Cody.
Cody ain't got a chance.
Don't look good. And he's going to be back in that car next year. We already know.
And, oh, man, our boy Kyle Busch, man, I think I sent you a TikTok. It was him going into turn 1. It was like, you know, the guy was early filming, and he's like, man, Kyle's going to have a good day. Never mind.
I know. Being a Kyle fan, I was there. Turn 1, and I was like, that's it already. Turn 1. He didn't make it one turn. Down 10 laps already. And then he was mad, definitely.
Yeah, he was mad.
He was just hitting people and throwing it in on them and knocking them out of the way. That's how Riley Herbst wound up as bad as him. Kyle just pulverized him at one point. I mean, just dive bombed.
Maybe that's what he looked all disheveled at the end. And also, there is a rumored 8 p.m. announcement from RCR tonight.
Tonight, really? Okay, so about an hour here if you're with us live. I wonder what it is.
It could be something with NASCAR 25. It could be a driver swap with Spire. It could be
anything.
Kyle Busch buying himself out of his contract.
Ooh.
It could be Austin Dillon retiring.
Here's my guess, and I could be totally wrong. This is the rumor that I heard, and this could be total BS. It's total rumor that that Richard Childress himself is retiring. And supposedly he had a lot of people come in for the celebration of that at the Roval. I don't know if that's true or not. But could be. I doubt it very much, honestly, because it doesn't seem logical at this moment. But who knows? Let me throw something else out at you here. Kyle Busch, one of the only people to ever have 10 wins in a season in the Xfinity Series. Let's look at wait, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. Xfinity Series. Only one other person had done it before, and that was Sam Ard. Then Kyle Busch came along, and he's done it 3 times. And one time he got 13 there. But Connor Zillage stepped it up, and this last week, 10th win. He's already locked into the final round, as he should be. He's won a third of the races. If he's not the champion, I'm going to be mad.
I mean, this is one reason why people are pushing for a full season championship model.
Absolutely. Look here while we're on this. Truck season wins. Corey Heim also done the same thing. 10th win, broke the record. The record was held by the Biff, 9. So that's it. Corey Heim has maxed out his truck ability. They're like, just don't come anymore, Corey. Like, next year you have to be part-time. You're too good. You're stinking up the show. Kyle Busch rule on you.
It's also the same thing with Corey Heim. If he's not the champion of the truck series, well, I mean,
what are we doing?
What are we doing here, folks?
Right, I'm with you.
But also one race to win them all. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings.
Right. Here's, just while we're on the subject, people who are in the Cup Series and pulled off 10-win seasons. As you can see, Richard Petty has done it several times, and
that's a lot.
Still likes to complain about it. Jeff Gordon, the last time we've had it is in 21 when Larson pulled it off. A lot of Hendrick down there at the bottom, don't you think? Everybody in the last
a ton of Hendrick down there.
Since the 90s, it's all Hendrick. Nobody else showing up with that.
You know, I do like to compare Richard Petty to Bret Hart.
Wow.
Because they are both very just, I don't know why they're all just like, they feel scorned to the sport that made them famous.
You got something there.
Gave them
bit,
their money. Like, I don't understand why there's all this hatred and like stuff to the thing that made you famous. Like,
you're right.
You chose to freaking do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good point.
But who knows?
Speaking of somebody who probably hates the sport right now, here's Brad. He had a great run, and then the car just gave up on him, and he just went back behind the wall and gave up, and still beat 2 cars, though.
Brad Keselowski, man, he needs something good to happen.
He's got these minion demons on the side of his neck slit pills car.
So that's for Halloween, right?
So, yeah, sure, I guess. What's scarier? I don't know. Let's keep it moving.
This is scarier.
Speaking of someone who definitely is no longer...
He is eliminated, right?
A point. He is definitely eliminated.
Been eliminated.
In this round, he is gone.
He was gone last round, too.
Yeah, he's been gone. And so we don't have to talk about him anymore. He had a race there at the Roval where he was throwing everything at it and could never make anything happen the whole day, which is weird because he's supposed to be a road course ringer when he came in. And all of a sudden, like, his road course ratings are his lowest thing, which is very strange.
That's weird. When he was in the O'Reilly series, we might as well get used to calling it that.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was kicking butt there, right? Look, the 35 stole another one of the 47 sponsors again. He's got the Hungry Jack this time.
Are you hungry, Jack?
Well, I know a guy named Jack. I bet he gets hungry at some point. He could probably do better than Riley Herbst has in this car, to be honest with you.
I think you could. On like the little simulator wheel, you could probably do better.
I'll give it a whirl. You know, I could get knocked out of the way by Kyle Busch, too. I could do that.
Before I saw the 1, Josh gave me that, like, throw out for the 1. This was actually going to be my wrap of the week.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, TikTok's freaking out. Okay.
Yeah, TikTok's freaking out.
All right, we're getting to the end of it anyway here, folks. We got the 44 coming in with J.J. Yaley in the Epoxy Depot. You got to buy a lot of epoxy to keep a whole depot going, I guess.
You do. Is it like a storage unit? Like, is it like the RAM
It should be like,
thing?
very small storage unit deal. Money laundering type situation for this car.
Oh.
And then here's Catherine again. She's running that. This is a vodka, apparently.
God, this is good.
It is. It is.
Like,
I'm really surprised she didn't come to the Roval. You know, it's in town, like right there. The 78 wouldn't have to travel far. She's a road car person. I'm like, why did she not show up for that? And then she's going to Vegas, but whatever. They're going to do that, and that's going to take us through every single car that's running this week, folks. And we are going to make some picks for you right now. And if you want to make picks, you put them in on the Facebook or on the
TikTok, the YouTube.
TikTok, TikTok, though, doesn't save the chat. That's the problem.
Which is sad.
So I can't go back and see what picks anybody made to know if they won. So you got to put it in the YouTube or in the Facebook so that it holds it. And you just need to say, this guy won. And if you're the only person who picks them, you get a care package sent your way full of things like shirts, hats, posters, who knows what, new items, nothing trashy. We've got Victor won last week. He hit the big deal there. He knows what's going on. He's hit it like 3 times this year or something.
I think he's the biggest overall winner so far.
Well, we got a package going out to him this week for winning the Roble pick, and it can be you too.
Can. All you have to do is subscribe, right?
That's all you got to do. You just got to get on the subscribes.
And guess what, folks?
What, is it free?
It's free.
Oh, my goodness. Absolutely free to hit that subscribe button. You can't lose. We give away valuable prizes. Let's tell them who's going to do when they do what they do.
Well, Josh on YouTube already says Ross Chastain's his pick.
Did I do that?
Ooh, that's a good one.
But my winner is a man.
And it is free.
It's a man who usually does things like win at opportune times.
Oh.
A man who got lucky last year in the playoffs when Alex Bowman got disqualified at the Roval and he went on to win the championship last year. I thought, you know what, this man couldn't do anything in an odd year. But by gosh, the odd year man this year is going to win at Vegas 2 and punch his ticket to Phoenix, baby. Joey Logano.
Oh. I think this is everybody's nightmare right now.
It is everyone's nightmare because
That
it's like
Joey pulls off winning the Cup again in this last playoff system before they get it out of the way, because he's so much of this with such a bad season.
it's not a great season at all.
not a great
'Cause
season.
If you take out his playoff points, I think he was literally like 20th. If you take out like the playoff metric, he's not doing very well.
Scott on TikTok saying 9's his pick. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Listen, I'm just going to throw it out there. You've already made the case. There's no need to go off anymore. You can't argue with facts and logic. If Paul Wolf knows how to get that car to go around Vegas, no doubt.
The only other person that does is Cliff Daniels. So
Yeah, but that was my first thought, and I was like, no, 22, and then so it was one of those two, 22 or 5. I don't think you can go wrong. I'm pretty solid on those two. If somebody else wins, I will be genuinely surprised.
and I do want to throw it back to last year's show for this race in particular, where I was a psychic.
Oh yeah.
I picked Joe Logano to win it, and he did.
Well, there you go. So you've got 100%, stats to back you up already. So you got to take your word for it.
That's why I'm here, folks.
All right, folks. We love every single one of you. We appreciate you watching the show more than you can ever imagine, and we want you to continue to tune in with us and have all the fun that we're having. All you've got to do is hit that subscribe button.
That's
and
it.
Just hook us up and know that we're going to do this every week. Normally we're on Wednesdays at 6. We moved it back this week. Everybody's tired. A lot's going on. We got a few more episodes going on before the season ends, and then we'll have some stuff in the off season and more things that we're doing to bring it your way. Another pick coming in. Joey, yes, right there. That man might be the winner right there in my mind if nobody else picks him.
David might win that.
Yep. All right, folks. We love you. We mean it, and we appreciate you. Holla back. All right. We'll see y'all next week.